stock futures are holding steady after a surge in market optimism. But here's the catch. It's all about the Fed's next move. The big picture, a rate cut on the horizon? In a thrilling overnight trading session, stock futures remained calm despite the market's recent highs. Investors are eagerly anticipating a potential interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve next week, and the signs are pointing in that direction. Market movers: Dow, S&P 500, and Nasdaq soar. The blue-chip Dow led the charge, soaring over 600 points on Thursday. The S&P 500 and tech-heavy Nasdaq followed suit, advancing 0.9% and 0.7% respectively. All three major averages closed at record levels, with the Dow breaking through the 46,000 barrier for the first time. Inflation versus jobless claims, a tale of two reports. The Consumer Price Index, CPI, for August showed a 0.4% month-to-month increase, slightly hotter than expected. However, the 12-month rise of 2.9% was in line with forecasts. But here's where it gets controversial. The weekly jobless claims report stole the show, revealing a surprising jump to the highest level since October 2021. This unexpected surge in unemployment claims has overshadowed the inflation report. Expert take: Seema Shah's perspective. Seema Shah, chief global strategist at Principal Asset Management, summed it up. Today's CPI report has been trumped by the jobless claims report. She believes the Fed will proceed with a rate cut next week, undeterred by the slightly higher than expected inflation figures. In fact, the jump in jobless claims may even add a sense of urgency to the Fed's decision-making process, with Fed Chair Jerome Powell potentially signaling a sequence of rate cuts. Futures markets: a rate cut is priced in. According to the CME Fed Watch tool, futures markets are nearly certain that the Fed will cut interest rates by a 0.25 percentage point at its September 17th meeting. This expectation is reflected in the market's performance, with all three major averages up about 1.6% week to date. After hours action, stocks on the move. In the extended trading session, Adobe shares rose nearly 3%. After reporting strong fiscal third-quarter results that exceeded analysts' estimates. On the other hand, RH's shares dropped 6% following a quarterly revenue miss. Super Microcomputer announced the volume shipment of its NVIDIA Blackwell Ultra solutions, sending its shares up more than 4% in extended trading. A winning week ahead? As we approach the end of the week, all three major averages are on track to post positive gains. The S&P 500 is poised for its best weekly performance since early August, while the Dow and Nasdaq are also set to close the week on a high note. And this is the part most people miss. The market's reaction to these economic reports is a delicate dance, influenced by a myriad of factors. It's a complex web of expectations, interpretations, and strategies. So what do you think? Will the Fed's rate cut live up to the market's expectations? Join the discussion and share your thoughts in the comments.